For the Dakota people, the power of the world works in circles. The sky is round. The stars are round. The sun is round. The wind in its greatest power whirls. Even the seasons form in a great circle, changing and always coming back again to where they were. The earth, Ina Maka, provides all things that we need for life. And so we Dakota people are powerfully connected to this natural world that sustains us. Our bond with this landscape manifests in the stories of our creation. There are different stories from different places and communities. There are stories of the earth, the water, and the sky.
We start in the sky. When the world was created, Grandmother Earth was just a rock, and she was chosen to hold life. The moons, the planet, the stars, and the sun agreed to help her with her task. We Dakota are called star people. We Shakopee, and we come from a star in Orion's belt. Long ago, our spirits came from the Creator down the Spirit Road, known by many as the Milky Way. We came to this earth where the Minnesota and Mississippi rivers become one. When the earth was young, there was water everywhere. No land was to be seen.
The next story is of the water. In the beginning, water covered the earth. The Great Spirit, Hoċokata, decided the time had come to make a new world. From his huge pipe bag, which held all types of animals and birds, the Great Spirit chose 4 water animals to retrieve a lump of mud from beneath the floodwaters. First, the loon dove deep into the dark waters, but it was unable to reach the bottom. The otter then tried, but even with its strong webbed feet, it too failed to reach the bottom. Next, the beaver used its large flat tail to propel itself deep under the water, but it too brought nothing back. Finally, Hoċokata took the turtle from his pipe bag and urged it to bring back some mud. Turtle stayed under the water for so long, everyone was sure it had drowned. But then, with a splash, the turtle reappeared. Mud filled its feet and claws and the cracks in its shells. Singing, Hoċokata shaped the mud in his hands and spread it on the water, breathing dry land that overcame the waters. Hoĉokata then cried tears that became oceans, streams, and lakes. Hoĉokata took many animals and birds from his great pipe bag and spread them across the earth.
And finally, we have a story of our mother, Ina Maka. One day, Ina Maka, Mother Earth, noticed that the Creator, Hoĉokata, looked sad. She asked, "Why do I see tears fall?" Hoĉokata replied, "I have many children, and they are all beautiful, but I want a new child who speaks to me and calls me by name." Hoĉokata wanted a creature to look to him for help and to need him. When Ina Maka heard this, she wanted to give a piece of herself to create a being who would look like Hoĉokata. She called on the waters to help her. She instructed them to come at her in great magnitude and carve into her flesh. So they came at her and began to carve into Ina's body. But it didn't work. So then she called on the help of the winds from the four directions. They blew a giant gash into her and exposed the red clay of her body. She called to Hoċokata, "My body is open to you. Reach into my body and make a body in the image of yourself." Ina told Hoċokata, "You will recognize your children. They will be as red as the clay. They will call to you, give thanks to you, and share with you your voice." Hoċokata put everything into his two-legged children. This was the creation of the first human beings.
These memories of our creation have been passed down through the generations by our ancestors. We continue to share them today, to remember where we came from and how the world came to be.